Collin, you guys have been through so much this year. Jalen Lowe gets hurt. JQ's been in and out with injuries. Now Cam started off slow, came back 2 games where he had 17-point deficits. It seems like this team just won't quit. They keep fighting back. Is that a message maybe from the players that you would send to the BBN of like, hey, we've been through a lot already. We hate it for Cam, but we are going to bounce back?
Yeah, I mean that's been a theme this whole season is resilience, is responding, is adapting, and so this is another thing in the road with Cam that we have to adapt and we have to play and win for Cam. That's the best way that we can support him and help him is by winning.
Mark Pope said Malachi's been kind of a vocal leader in the huddle as of late, led the team in assists tonight. Can you just talk about what he's done for this team and kind of elaborate on him becoming that vocal leader?
Yeah, Malachi's a very smart basketball player, and in the offense that we run, a lot of the time our 5 men are kind of like our quarterbacks. They have the ball when we're cutting, and it helps to have him who's very smart, who's seeing what he's seeing as a quarterback and can relay to us things that he's seeing and how we can get open. And that's one thing I've noticed about Malachi since he stepped on campus is he's a smart basketball player.
You kind of see him taking over more of that Amari Williams role that he had last year. Have you kind of seen him step into that role more?
Yeah, and he's continuing to improve into really it's an experience thing and learning, and that's what he's doing and now he's able to relay that to us and what he's seeing and making more plays.
How do you feel?
Good after a win. Good as you can. Hopefully I'll be good tomorrow.
What did it take to get to play this game, just to get into it?
Yeah, good amount of rest. Nights have been a little bit of a struggle for me, and so having this day, sorry guys, having this day leading up to the game to rest and have as much energy as possible for tonight was great for me.
Otega told us he had one where he kind of felt like you did before the game. He thought it kind of pushed him to play kind of even harder because knowing that.
Well, it's just, I mean, being conscious about your energy levels is something that you're always kind of gauging, and so when your energy isn't great, it takes a lot more mental toll on you to stay locked in, to stay ready.
Are you expecting to just like completely crash when you get home from all of this tonight?
Yes, that'd be great. Get some more rest.
On the stretch of the game, they had Trent Noah come in for Otega Oweh, and they didn't have Cam Williams here to put him in the game. What did you think about his minutes and how big is he going to be moving forward?
I thought, sorry guys, I thought Trent played great. There was a few kind of annoying calls on him right when he got in, a ticky-tack boxing out foul and then an offensive foul. We're just like, I feel for him. Like he sat the whole game until that point and come in and refs aren't doing him any favors. But then he came up with arguably that him and Mo had the biggest rebounds of the game that very easily could have went back to Texas. And so that's an unsung play, an unsung hero. And so I thought Trent did great.
It sounds like his role is going to really pick up with Cam being out, obviously. Just you came in with him last season. I know you guys got close. Just what have you seen, because we haven't seen much of him the last 2-3 weeks especially. What have you seen from him behind the scenes this season as far as improvement where his game is going?
It's hard because I know how he's feeling. But what's great about Trent is it's hard to also read him because he seems normal, you know? I mean, anybody who's when you're not playing, it's not an easy thing, right? But he's just kept his head up and continued to play well in practice. He's been great. Like if you came and watched him at practice, you wouldn't know that he was frustrated. You wouldn't know what's been going on with him in his life. So he's ready. He's stayed ready for the moment, and now we are going to need him a lot.
Do you have those conversations with him? I know like you, him, Travis kind of all went through different spurts last season where you were playing, weren't playing, and you kind of relied on each other, it seemed like.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time together, and that's really all we have. I mean, you have your families and everything, but a lot of us are away from our families, so really we need to be a support system for each other, and so I think a lot of that weight is on our shoulders to take care of each other.
You have something special planned for Travis?
For Travis, yeah, hopefully a win. Yeah, that'd be the greatest gift to beat him out of rep. But no, I mean we love Trent and we're excited to play him. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be competitive, and when we're playing, obviously our relationship is different. But no, me obviously, Trent and Travis were together as freshmen last year and had a special year together, and so glad he's doing well, and hopefully we can.
Have you kept up with his season at all?
Yes.
He started really slow, and he's double figures, I think, 2 of the last 3 SEC games.
Yeah, I mean, we know Travis, and we know I've played a lot with Travis, obviously, over the last year, and so you know what Travis is capable of, and just a matter of him showing it in time, and hopefully he will not be in double figures on Saturday.
With what happened with Cam, I mean, you were here last year, and there were so many injuries, and you guys feel like you're star-crossed, or you guys have gone through so much?
I mean, that's I think part of the game of basketball. It's something that you sign up for as an athlete, and you know the risks that are being taken. It sucks when it becomes a reality, you know. And it's something that we're gonna be there for Cam, and the best thing we can do is to continue to adapt and to win, and that's the best way of, I think, how we're gonna help Cam and be there for him.
Collin, you had a career high in both points and rebounds. Which of those two are you more proud of?
I don't know if there's pride to either of those, but I'm just glad that we won.
I was watching you make these threes and the dunks, and I'm thinking, it wasn't that long ago you were practicing on some court in England, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Are you surprised you're even farther along than where you? It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's not been long, but I've felt like I mean it's not been long, but also a lot has changed in not a lot of time, and so I'm grateful to be in the position that I am now to be playing, and it's been fun. It's been fun. Been having a lot of fun in the games, and so this is what I've loved growing up about the game of basketball.
I thought Otega looked peaked last week, being ill. Did he give it to you?
I don't know if we have the same thing. I mean, probably half the state of Kentucky is sick, so could have got it anywhere. And we're always together, so it's something that, I mean, it's just the inevitable, especially this time of year. So there's no pointing fingers.
Do you want to go in depth on symptoms, or would you rather not?
Symptoms. I mean, it's like, I think just a run-of-the-mill cold, a sore throat, sinus and everything, but it's mostly been an energy thing, rest thing, and so today especially was great to stay home, rest, get a lot of energy for tonight. Tonight's been the best that I've felt since Saturday night. So
is it hard to breathe at all when you're running full court, playing full court? Like I'm walking my dog, and I'm like, get home, and I can't.
Well, what was great today is I actually felt great. Practice last few days has been a little bit more of a struggle. I think tonight was, I didn't really notice it, which was great. The breathing, I think I noticed when I'm trying to sleep is at night.
I hadn't thought about it all. You kind of have your own current Bush story going on. You kind of self-pruned yourself by stepping away from the game for 2 years and now coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I believe I'm not the gardener in the current Bush story. Obviously, my faith, I believe God is my gardener, and so yeah, we get chopped down I think we've been chopped down a lot in my life as a team. We've been chopped down, and so we just look to the gardener to trust him. He knows what he's doing.
Collin, in your opinion, what's been the biggest difference 5 games ago to this point with this team?
I mean, momentum's a big thing, and we're also a team that we're continuing to learn. I mean, 5 games ago was Missouri, and I think we had them on the ropes the last 4 minutes of the game, and I think something like that very well could have happened tonight, but because of the experiences that we've had in closing out games, we've learned to how to do that, and we'll continue to grow in that way. And so it's just like stacking experience, stacking momentum, and those kind of things.
Well, how unique is Mo's skill set?
Very unique, and very helpful, because he does the dirty work that not a lot of people want to do. Not a lot of people want to go bump down low and get rebounds, and his touch is great around the rim, which is awesome. I mean, there can be 3 guys around there. You can be screaming at Mo to pass the ball out, but he'll find a way to finish down low. So he's very unique and a fun player to play with.
You ever have to go against him in practice?
I think the biggest thing for us is just our attention to detail and our intensity every single game, just bringing it no matter, the game before. Every game is a new game, so I think we're doing a good job of just focusing on the game that's in front of us.
Otega, you play Ole Miss next, and your former teammate Travis Perry, who had 5 threes last night. What's it going to take to stop him on Saturday?
Don't let him get 5 threes. Just force him inside the 3 and play aggressive.
Otega, what are you seeing from Malachi? He's putting together some crazy stat lines, tonight included. What have you seen from him, and how much has he developed since just the start of the year?
Yeah, he's doing good. He's really filling up the stat sheet. Blocks, assists, rebounds, he's doing really good. So that helps us out a lot when he's being that efficient, that aggressive. We're a really good team.
Does he remind you a little bit of Amari last year?
A little bit. Not my fault. I'm about to come out. I'm doing media. I'm about to come out.
Mom's first.
Nah, for real.
Hey, after being around Collin the last few days and seeing how he was feeling, surprised tonight, or?
Yeah, I mean, he came out balling. I don't know. I feel like when you sick, you gotta play extra hard, and that's what it looked like. He was just going out there making all types of plays, being aggressive. So it was really good.
You looked pretty peaked last week yourself. Did you give it to him?
What, the sickness?
Yeah.
I hope not. I'm feeling better, so I don't know where he picked that one up. But yeah, I think he's feeling a little better now too. So bad.
Otega, in your opinion, what's been the biggest difference from 5 games ago to this point?
I think we're really just playing connected. We're really focusing on the defensive end, trying to get some stops so we could get out in transition. And I feel like when we do get out in transition, it kind of sets us up for our offense, even in the half court. Like, we just know what we can get to. And like I said, just the intensity on defense has really been good for us.
It seems like you guys have also had more success getting to the foul line, earning some free throw opportunities. How much of an emphasis has that been, and how did that show itself tonight?
Yeah, it's a big emphasis for us. I mean, we got a lot of guys that can get downhill and get to the free throw line. We just got to keep on putting pressure on the refs to call it. But it's big for us because that's going to open up our three-point shots as well.
Is that something that maybe wasn't happening so frequently earlier in the season, especially in the half-court offense, that's maybe changed in recent weeks?
Yeah, probably.
With Cam's unfortunate situation, Trent got forced into the game. He hasn't played a whole lot lately, but he responded. What do you expect to see from him going forward with maybe a bigger opportunity?
Yeah, he's gonna have to really step up. Next man up mentality. He practices every single day, gives his intensity every single day, so he'll be used to coming in and doing what he does. But he just got to be ready. Obviously, he's gonna get some big minutes now that Cam is out, but we just got to have that next man up mentality.
What do you think has clicked for Denzel over the last couple of weeks?
He's just being really poised. He's not rushed at all. He's finding the shots that is good for him, and he's taking them. He's being really efficient.
Does him taking over games late, does any of that surprise you? His ability to just kind of put the team on his back and say, it's my time?
Nah, I seen it in the summer too. He's a scorer. He could really score. So that's something that is starting to come to light, and everyone's starting to see. He's a really good scorer.
What's that opened up for you?
I can score as well. It's more than one guy that you gotta key in on and focus on. So it just opens up the lane, opens up the game for real.
How good does it feel to just get some